Okay, guys. So, as anticipated and as we announced that I am going live with an amazing woman this evening, we are live right now on my timeline. I have with me Oge Ikoro. She's an amazing woman, beautiful woman. Yesterday, she bought me pepper soup, and I had a good time of my life, you know. And today, I decided I was going to host her on my timeline to come and share with us how your customers are tricking you. You're in business. Do you understand that your customers are actually tricking you? I mean, when she told me about the things that customers do to trick those who are in business, I was in awe. I was like, man, you need to come and explain this to a lot of business owners so that they understand what it is that customers are doing, using as
Exactly.
gimmicks or strategies or whatever, tricks, whatever, to make you to lose certain profits in your business. And that's why we are here tonight. This is 7:08 p.m. We're supposed to start at 7 o'clock, so apologies for starting at this time, but we
Yeah.
look forward to having an amazing time. So, okay, two of us are right here in the city of Owerri. I am in a bar. I couldn't go home, so I'm in a bar
Uh,
right now, hosting you from a bar. You know, and but we look forward to having an amazing time with you. So please go ahead and right now. I know all about you, but I want the audience, people who are listening to us, and those who are going to watch this live stream after now, to have an understanding of who you are, so that they can tune in with their hearts and their souls to listen to this live stream.
okay. All right. Thank you so much for hosting and doing this with me. Hello, people. How are we doing? Thank you so much. My name is Oge Stephanie Shaks Ikoro, like you said. And they call me, funny enough, they call me the content surgeon because I speak and do surgeries on stage. Yeah, that's how I'm known everywhere. And I help entrepreneurs in two ways, help them, teach them how to monetize their knowledge, their God-given knowledge, turning it into products so that they can be paid for their brilliance. And as well, teach you how to speak and build authority in the online space because I believe everybody is a genius. You deserve to be heard, you deserve to be seen as a business owner or a career person. And without wasting so much time for the intro, you will know about me later. So, yeah, that's about that. The
Meanwhile,
short.
meanwhile, I want to say happy birthday to you. Let them say happy birthday to you because yesterday was your birthday. You know what they say in my in where we come from, they don't talk about women's ages. So whatever age that you are, we are okay with that. So happy birthday to you. I love the way you speak. Your voice is creamy. I like that. I like how your voice is coming into my
Oh,
ear. Right. So without wasting much time, I just want us to dive into this and go
okay.
ahead to teach us and tell us how our customers, those who are supposed to be happy for us, are actually tricking us, right? So go ahead right now and teach us so that we can learn, those of us who are in business. And those of you who are tuning in, please go ahead and listen intently. Get your paper, a notepad, your pen, and please jot down whatever she's going to be teaching us tonight. All right, okay. Go
All
ahead,
right.
please.
Thank you
I
so
will remove
much.
myself from the screen so that you be filled on the screen and let them enjoy your face, enjoy your voice. Let me remove my ugly face so that they can enjoy yours. All right. Go ahead
That
and
face
go.
is so ugly. Oh my. Okay, thank you so much. So, back to why we are here today. So many of us have had different experiences. Mine is first-hand experiences, and I thought, to share this with entrepreneurs who are coming up, who know these things, but they don't know that actually is what they are into, what they are experiencing, or what it is being called, or names that it have, or something like that. And so, also on my timeline where I said customers are smarter than you, and the person entered my DM and now saying, what do you mean? Do you mean that customers are now our enemies? Should we fear them? Should we do this? Should we do that? What do you mean by that? Explain to me. And I was like, no, you're getting it wrong. You're getting it wrong. Look, the life wire of every business person, the life wire, even career people, the life wire of every business owner, entrepreneur, no matter the kind of business you are doing, the life wire of your business are customers. The life wire of your business are customers. So is a no, you can't do without them, right? You can't do without them. It is a necessity. You must have customers. In fact, if you're in business, whether you have a walking shop or a walking store where you have a business where people come in, or you are a stay-at-home person where you have your office and all you have is your phone and your laptop and you do business. Now, the most hateful thing or the most sorrowful thing is for you to be in business and nobody comes, nobody shows up to buy what you have or what you offer to people. Is I don't know. You're like somebody that people should visit for condolence visits, isn't it? Right? So you don't pray for that to happen at all. So customers are our friends. They are the life wires of our business. And so, but because they are the life wires, right? That does not mean we shouldn't learn some negotiating strategies that people use or that they use to come, but this time around, to cut down your profit. It's not that they are bad people, right? Now, this negotiating strategies, let me tell you something, is a must-have. It's something, don't tell me, oh, because you're a salesperson or you're new or something to business, oh, you don't know it, or you don't need to do it, or you don't need to have it. No, every human being needs to know or have that negotiating skills. Remember, when you were born, even your parents have these negotiating skills. Remember when they will bribe you to eat beans, right? When you were small. I can remember when I was, when we were kids, my mom would do anything for us to eat beans because according to her, beans makes us to grow. So she will bribe us with something for us to eat beans. That's a negotiating skill that she has, right? Even your dad these days, they're all these modern fathers, they will want you to do something, maybe do your homework, right? And they will tell you, okay, if you finish your 5 homeworks or something, maybe your kids, you as a person, as a business owner, if you have kids, you will understand what I'm saying. They will tell you that, okay, if you have if you finish your homework or something, I will allow you to play PS3 or PS5 for an hour. That's a negotiating skill that you have. So you have it already, inborn, without even knowing that you're playing it out. You have it. So don't tell me you don't have it. So in sales is the same thing. You have it. It's just that you're not recognizing it. You're not making use of it. You're not using it to your power. In a sales conversation, if you are not in charge of your sales conversation, remember, you're trying to close a sale. If your customer is the one who has the bigger power right there and then, you're losing that sale there. you're succumbing to whatever the customer is telling you. So this is why you should have. Now, before I dive into giving you some of the secret strategies, which customers use to come at us and, have their way and all that, I want to tell you something, maybe give you 4 or 3, things that you will always have at the back of your hand. Now, one of them is this, right? Learn how to, what we call the mirror effect. Now, this is the time you bring out your pen and paper, right? and write down if you have not been doing that, right? So there's something called the mirror effect. The mirror effect is a strategy where you yourself, the seller, you should be able to, mimic what the customer has just said. in some way, maybe in form of body language or what they have repeated as a statement or something, is a kind of repetition, reminding them of their statement, right? Now I'm speaking too much grammar. Am I speaking too much grammar? Let me come down with examples of what I mean by that when it comes to mirror effect. Mirror effect can be applied in, different strategies. In public speaking, it means something else, right? I teach my students how they can transfer the mirror effect to their listeners, their audience. So it means a different thing when it comes to a sales process or in a sales negotiation, right? Okay, so let's assume that maybe you have a customer that wants to come and buy something, right? You're selling, let's say, adire, all this traditional attire. You're selling adire for 15K, right? The customer has seen that is for 15K, but the customer is telling you, oh, your potential customer is telling you, oh, I don't have 15K to pay for this adire. I have only 12,000 naira to pay for this. Before I go ahead, I'm so sorry. I know this is a global stage, right? So we speak in naira in here, but I'm sure you have to know how many, dollars is about. I think that's about 15 or $10 or thereabout. When you change the currency. So bear with me. Most of our audience here are from, Africa. So that's why I'm using examples from Africa and using the currency called naira. Okay, so let me go ahead. So if somebody says the adire is 12,000 naira, right? That is what she wants to pay. I have only 12,000 naira to pay for this adire. I don't have 15,000 naira to pay. So what do you do in this case to use the mirror effect in your own favor? So you can say to the customer, oh, do you realize, did I even tell you that this same adire that one of our customers, our high-paying customers, wore this very adire the day she bought it, 2 days after she bought it. And that was how she met the love of her life and all that. You can also tell her, use a story to liken the situation, right? You can also tell her that this adire, when you pair this adire with a stilettos, right? It's a kind of shoe, that has a pencil mouth and all that, right? When you pair it with this type of shoe, when you walk into an event, imagine flaunting your hair with this adire, with that stilettos, right? And you walk into an event. You will be the talk of the town. You will be the talk of that event till the event finishes. How would you imagine yourself walking into an event or a traditional wedding with this kind of attire? Would you say you don't have 12,000 naira to be the talk of the town, to be the attention, to be the attention grabbing woman and the talk of the town for that very day? Would you say you don't have 12,000 naira? Have you seen how you are using the mirror effect to work in your favor? At this point, when you tell a customer this, in my mind, you have future paced the person. Do you understand? You have already future paced the person. Like the person is already dreaming. The person is already seeing herself in that attire, right? The person is already imagining people giving her accolades, with the attire and all that when she comes out. And you ask her, would you say you don't have 12,000 naira for, an attention grabbing event, being the attention person in that event? The person will say, okay, ma'am, send me your account number. So you have used it in your favor. You have used it in your favor. So this is called the mirror effect. So when before the customers come, there are some things you need to guard yourself with. There are some strategies you yourself need to know so that when they come, you say, oh, I know this. Oh, come on. I know this very strategy, and I ain't gonna let you walk your way inside my head, right? Oh my God. This is so sweet. I learned the hard way anyway. I learned this the hard way. So people won't understand, right? So another thing, you should also know before you go into that, sales process and, trying to close a sale is never be emotional. Ha! This happens a lot of times. People are so emotional. What is it? A customer walks into your DM. Let's say, okay, the sales happens online, right? A customer walks into your DM. A customer, doesn't greet you. Perhaps you are 50, perhaps you are 40 years old, perhaps you're 30 years old, and maybe the person who walked in, you see the person as a small person, right? Age-wise. And you're like, this one doesn't have manners. So the person goes straight. How much are you selling this? You're becoming emotional. Lord have mercy. Excuse me. You don't have to be that. Go see what you want. One thing you want is to close that sale. So whether they greet you, whether you're 60 years old, whether you're 40 years old or 50, we don't want to know. All we want to know is we want to establish that connection so that we can close that sale. So how the Jesus are you emotional about these things? Because I have friends who tell me, people have attitude, right? People have attitude. Look at the way she's just talking, things like that. It doesn't concern you in sales. It doesn't concern you. So keep your emotions one place. Keep your emotions aside. Keep it aside. In fact, pack it in your house. This is an online terrain. Is a dagger's drum, right? So keep your emotions aside. So another thing you must learn how to do is to say know when to walk away. Know when to walk away. Know when to walk away. Know when to say no. You won't die. You won't die. Why are you always acting desperado? People do this a lot. We act like desperados. We can smell it. We can perceive it. The aroma it comes. We can just see it in your eyes, your ear, everywhere. It tells in your body language, right? So calm down, sister, brother, calm down, right? Know when to walk away. If it's not working, it's not working. There are some customers from heaven. There are some customers, I don't want to say hell, right? There are some customers that will drag you. You will have gray hair. I need to know whether you're still seeing me, right? Because
Yeah, your stuff froze for a while, but we're here. We are watching.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, so
All right.
guys, if you're on this live stream right now, please pause right now and please just share this video right now. Right? Share this video because you guys are enjoying this training, this teaching. I want as many individuals to please enjoy this training with us, this teaching tonight. So please go ahead and share. Just spend a second or 2 seconds or 3 seconds. Just tap the share button, add a few words. All right, you can take the heading of this live stream, how your customers are tricking you. All right, just put it and share. So as you're sharing, just drop the words how your customers are tricking you. Put her name. You can put her name, Ogechi Ma Ikoro, and tag her so that people can follow her and follow us as we are doing this teaching tonight. So please share. Jane Carlo share. Lawal Olufimilayo share. Please go ahead and share. I can see Moses Wokoye, please share. Dele Akindele, please share. Gloria Cassia Rinze, please share. If you are watching us right now, if you've not dropped a comment, please go ahead and share. Let us have as many as 50 shares of this live stream right now, guys. So go ahead. So please, okay, go ahead.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so I was saying, I've told you guys, you don't have to be emotional, right? I've talked about the mirror effect, right? Learn how to use mirror effect in your favor this time around. Learn how to not to be too emotional. Don't bother about whether they greeted you or not. All you want to do is make sure you get that connection, make that connection with them, and try to close the sale, or else they are gone, right? Then the next one is for you to learn when to walk away, right? First try, okay? Try to make the sales process work. The questioning, answer, try to answer the questions up front, questions that they are likely to ask you, put them down, get it ready so that make it handy when they ask you, right? So that you can get it across to them. But when you have tried in the sales process and it's not working, believe me, believe me, some customers are not meant for you. They're not. That's the wrongest thing people believe. They want to know, they want to make sure that everybody that comes in contact with them, they must close the person. They must make sure it's by fire by force. It's not by fire by. There are some customers meant for you, and those won't really give you headache, right? So learn and know when to walk away. All right. So so let me go into the strategies proper, of how these people called customers, including me, because I am somebody's customer, right? Every human being is somebody's customer. So in fact, the person who is selling this week, I'm a customer. I bought this week from Waneka woman, right? I'm her customer. The person who I bought this dress from, so I am a customer. You watching me right now, here and then, you are somebody's customer. So these are some of the strategies we use, they use, right? I can't say I use because I've learned these things. So I rather be on the seller side. I rather equip myself with these strategies when they come. I know them at the back of my hand. It becomes handy and I know how to tackle it. I know how to, answer you, right? And try to make the sale work. But if it's not working, bye-bye. There you go. Off you go. Oh my God. So the first thing you have to know about this strategy is customers will always practice something I call the anchor effect. The anchor effect. I hope you got that. The anchor effect. Now, what is this anchor effect? Anchor effect takes place just like the mirror effect. Anchor effect takes place in some places, too, right? In public speaking as well, anchor effect takes place, So what is this anchor effect? I'm teaching you the one for sales right now. So the anchor effect for sales process is when a customer or a potential client tries as much as possible to compare between you, Mr. A, and Mr. B. From nowhere, they manufacture a name. Let's just say that you told them, okay, let's use an instance for people, digitalpreneurs, those that sell digital products, right? So you have this course, you have about 18 videos for a particular course, for a particular program. Is a done with you program. You're doing it. In fact, let me even give you an instance of my own. There's this program I do. There's this program I organize. It's called OYB, Own Your Brilliance, where I teach people how to monetize their knowledge. But I gave it a name, Own Your Brilliance, right? So, and that course is pricey. Let's say that the cost is 35 or 40,000 or 50 thereabout. I don't want to say the actual price, but let's just say it's 50,000. And this customer, walks into my DM because someone actually recommended me for that. And she walks into my DM, decided that she wants to be on a phone call with me, 10 minutes free phone call. And I said, we're good to go. So I was in a phone call with her. And the next thing is, but when it got to the price, after telling her the value and everything, so she cherishes it. She saw the testimonial of somebody who, went through the thing and is working for them and all that. And she says, but it's too much, but it's pricey, but it's this. I said, you can pay twice. You can pay twice. Yes, that's what others did. And she was like, but Coach Nikki is collecting, is it not 3,500 for monetize your knowledge course? I said, well, why didn't you go to Coach Nikki? Why are you, they are now anchoring it to something else. Sometimes they might not even, they will just manufacture a name. The name might not be real. Sometimes they will tell you somebody that they know actually is doing the same thing at a ridiculous fee. A done with you program, you want to tell me you're doing it for 3 francs? Are you kidding? Like, are you kidding me? You didn't whine me. What's that song again? Shay, you didn't whine me. I don't know how to sing. Oh my gosh, with this my lovely voice, I don't know how to sing. What's all this now? Shay, you didn't whine me. I think that's how they sing it. But that's a trendy song right now. Shay, you didn't whine me. Like, done with you. I'm doing it with you. You're paying me. You're saying 3-5. Like, are you normal? Oh my Lord. So these people would bring up names, sometimes fabricated, just to make sure that, oh, you will now begin to feel sorry for yourself and want to now, because they have given you that anchor, they are comparing your price with. So you, if you don't know that this is a strategy that they use, you yourself, you will now want to cut down your price. You will now want to cut down your price and just oblige them or give them or make sure that they have their way, just because you don't want to lose the customer, just because you don't want to let them go. Hey, business owner, learn to know your worth. I'm telling you, learn to know your worth. First, before you know your worth, before you say, okay, sir, we should charge. Okay, sir, please go and equip yourself with capabilities. Develop yourself, right? Personal development. Before you say, I said, charge your worth. Man, if you don't see the worth, nobody ain't paying you 1 naira, right? So you need to know that as well. You need to know that as well. So they use this anchor effect to get their way in. And before you know it, you have cut down the price. And before you know it, you just don't want to lose them. You are taking that from them. So the second one, what they pretend to do is they do what we call selective hearing. Selective hearing. Now, selective hearing is they hear what they want to hear. They hear what they want to hear. They hear what they want to hear. Honestly, it's crazy. Now, there's a name I gave this, but I'm trying to remember that very name. But this one, they pretend like they act surprised. They act surprised. Like they don't know that that is the price. Like they don't know that the price of things, the cost of good has, gone high. Like they don't know that, oh, this is what it's supposed to be. So they go into acting already. An instance of this is, when you tell a customer, okay, my price, I'm selling this canvas. Let's just say is a shoe, right? I'm selling this shoe. I'm selling this shoe for, let's say, 9,000 naira. And the customer, the next thing you hear, they will scream. They'll say 9,000 naira for what? Is it made with gold? Is it made with silver? Is it made with what? What exactly is it made with that will make this thing cost 9,000 naira? Excuse me. Jaden, please, can you leave my room? Leave my room, please. I'm in a live session. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry about that. That's my son. Okay, so where was I? I was talking about they behave, what we call sticker shock. They act shocked, like they don't know that that is the price. They will tell you, is it made with gold? 9,000 naira. Ha! In this economy where the president, everything has gone astray, everything has increased. Why are you trying to kill us? Why are you trying to kill us? Won't you give us for 5,000? Ha! Lord have mercy. They will act shocked. What is a strategy? Is a strategy they are using, and we don't know this. I have had so many experiences that will make me be laughing at the background when they come, because I know the strategy they are using. So all I do is laugh at the background. It's crazy how people act shocked when you tell them the price of your one-on-one, when you tell them the price of your course, when you tell them the price of your goods, right? If you're somebody who has a physical products, you can tell somebody now, oh, this Zobo, maybe you named your Zobo spicy Zobo, right? The normal Zobo they buy in the market, they sell it 100 naira, 150 a bottle. Or let's just say they sell it 200 naira, right? And then you make your unique Zobo, adding value and everything on top. You put ginger, you put cinnamon, you put so many things to make it rich, so that when the person drinks, it nourishes the person's body. It becomes different from what the people out there are offering, right? And you decide to sell that Zobo a bottle 1.5 or say 900 naira. And somebody, you tell somebody, oh, your Zobo is 900 naira. What? What? Shay, they why me? Zobo 900 a bottle? Is it made with gold? Is it made with silver? Is it made with frankincense and myrrh? What is in it? Do we receive Jesus after drinking it? Do we receive the blessed sacrament after drinking it? You know, things like that. They will act shocked so that you can come down. You can reduce your price for them. It's a strategy. And all I tell you in this case, stand your ground. If you know the value you put out there in the table, if you know the value you put in there, what of the things you put in there to make it rich, to make it look different, to make you distinct out there, stand your ground. The real people who will come for you, they are out there waiting for you. All you need to do is find them, and they will definitely, of course, get across to you and buy your product. So that's strategy number 2. Now I want to know if this is sinking in. Let me know what the audience think. Let me know what you think. Is there a comment section? I can't see the comment section. I want to know what they are thinking right now.
Maybe I should just put on, they are commenting on it. Somebody just said, Sophie, I've shared it just a few.
Okay. Okay. Getting value. Okay. The emotional aspect, very important.
All right. All right. Yeah, some of them are putting fire emoticons. This one said, someone used this anchor effect on me and I fell yakata, cutting down my profit. You know, awesome. I'm actually people said, I've fallen victim to this many times. So one says, I've been victim of this several times. So I can't see this person's name, but it's saying sinking in seas. So we are live on Facebook, my Facebook timeline. We are live on my Facebook page, and we are live on my YouTube channel, on these 3 channels. Okay, so guys, I'm also asking you, if you're just joining us now, or if you've been here with us and you've not shared, please take 2 seconds right now and click the share button. All right. When you click the share button, drop a few words and say, please join us right now to understand how your customers are tricking you before you share the video. Okay. So a lot of other individuals to come in here to share, to partake in this session. Daniel Abba says, this has been a wonderful tide so far. I'm learning a lot and taking notes. Moses Wokoye, the product belittling just to get a price reduction can be something else. Okay, so Ma, you're doing an amazing work. Thank you for the teaching. And please.
All right, let's go ahead. Okay, so I've already talked about anchor effect. I've already talked about, selective hearing, which makes them, act shocked that they don't know, but meanwhile they know what they are doing. That's why I keep saying the customers are smarter than you, but you can be smarter anyway if you have those strategies. If you know them at the back of your mind, you can be smarter in the sales process so that you can close that sale. Now, the next thing I would like to share with you is they do what we call pencil sharpening. I don't have my pencil here. You know when people sharpen your pencil, sharpen pencil for you. Now village they go. If they sharpen pencil for you, just pack your bags. This village you are going. You're going. No two ways about it. You're going to the village. Oh Lord. So what is pencil sharpening? Somebody would ask. What is this pencil sharpening? So pencil sharpening has to do with, when you tell them your pricing, when you tell them the price of your good, your product, or your service, or the service you offer, and they tell you, that this discount is too small. It's too small, Joe. Perhaps you gave them a discount of 10%. They will tell you it's too small. You can do better than that. They are using, because they want to make you keep coming down to it. You can even say, okay, all right, I'll give you 15% discount. I'll give you 3,000 naira discount. I'll give you 4,000 naira discount. Madam, do you want me to go back to the village? They say it's too small. It's too small. When I bought this last year, or when I bought this 2 months ago from Joshua gave me 65% discount. 65% discount. That I can never forget Joshua. Joshua is a good man. In fact, it's like I'll be buying from Joshua. They make you regret. They make you regret. They make you think the essence of why you are in business. I'm telling you, they make you regret why you even started selling that thing. They can frustrate you. But not all of them. Not all of them, right? They are not wicked people. It's just that I think it's their buying power that is even making this happening. Their buying power is, making them price you anyhow. So that's why you should know. First, you have to know your market. You have to know the people you're talking to. You have to know the people who you are speaking to, your target customers. Sometimes we go to the wrong people as targets. And this is what happens when you go to the wrong people. You see people telling you all sorts of things and all that. In fact, I've been in a comment section where somebody made an offer, right? Where somebody made an offer, her one-on-one strategy for 90K or something thereabouts for, I think it was for 4 days. And some people are saying, 90K for 4 days? What are you teaching me? Oh, will I become the 13th disciple of Jesus Christ? Excuse my language. Will I become the 13th disciple of Jesus Christ in 4 days? What is it that you're going to teach me in 4 days that you will charge me 90,000 naira? Madam, is it not 5,000 naira? You can imagine things like I was demoralized when I was reading the comments of people. And if you see the offer the person was making, it was worth more than that. And people are just, so sometimes you are speaking to the wrong people the right language. You are speaking to the wrong people the right language. So find the right people to speak the right language to, and things might work out. So as I was telling you, sharpening pencil has to do with people cutting down your price small by small. You give them discount, they say, it's too small, that you should cut down more. You should cut down. This is how you cut down from giving them 500 naira discount. You have given 1,000, you have given 2,000, you have given 3,000. Before you know it, you have given 8,000 naira discount of a product of 35,000 or 32,000. Your capital has gone inside. Your gain has gone inside. In fact, it's just remaining for you to buy Ghana Must Go and start heading to the village. Some people don't even know how to separate their gain, their profit, or whatever. All they know how to do is, let kaine rafia. If it's Igbo people, kaine rafia, let us just be selling. Let us just be selling turnover. Turnover with what? With what? With what? So let's be wise, in some certain decisions we take to affect. That's why if you look yourself from January to December, you are not growing. You're not growing because you're the cause of your problem. You're the cause of your problem. You are the ones, and let me even go to the next point, which is called the first offer. They play the first offer stunts. Many people fall this prey. The first offer stunt. They play this one very well, right? The first offer stunt has to do with, you agreeing to the first thing that they say to you. Just because you're a desperado, just because you're desperate. They have just priced you, you have made your offer, and you say you're selling this for 20K. And someone comes to price you 13,000 already. You say, see my account number, paying. What now? What is that? What is that? There must be a reason for you to put it 20K. You must have calculated how much you bought it. You must have calculated the landing cost, how, where you bought it, then the transportation, landing cost and everything. You must have calculated, what is it called? The rent. That product will pay for rent, so you don't know. You don't know. Oh, you don't know. Oh, you don't know. I'm sorry. You will add the rent. You will add the AC. You will add electricity. You won't add it. You won't add all these things, and you're making a sale, and you will add your profit. And at the end of the day, you have removed all those things from what you're selling. Now somebody will say, how about digital products? How do you calculate that? So digital products, so you don't know that you use data. You won't add when you're pricing your services. So you won't add data, right? You won't add your time. You're supposed to calculate how much for your time, right? So you won't add calls that you make. You won't add the platforms that you pay, that you use. Example, we're using a platforms to stream this for you right now. You think it's not paid, right? Is it free? It's not free, daddy. To some extent, there's a free version, but there's a paid version too. So you calculate all those things when you're pricing your product so that you know what you're doing out there. And somebody comes to underprice you, and at the just one statement, I cannot come and kill myself. At all, naim bad. That's what I call them. At all sellers. At all sellers, naim bad. And they will just take the first offer. They have played that stunt on you. They have played what we call April Fool on you. And you didn't know that is a strategy that they'll come with, right? Oh my goodness. The day I knew these things, I shook my head. Don't worry, if you have made a mistake, don't feel bad, right? There's a way out. There's a way out. Calm down. Don't worry, there's a way out. There are many more to where this is coming from. Now, I'm going to teach you one more or two more of these strategies, and I tell you how you can get hold of all these strategies, because you need to know them. Honestly, if you don't know them, you will be falling prey all the time. You'll be falling prey all the time, right? Now, there's one. You know, when we were small, there's this adage, or is it an idiom, or is it I don't know. I think it's an idiom or something. My father will always tell me there are daggers in men's smile. And as a child, I've been wondering, what are daggers? How can daggers be in men's smile? What does this man? My father was a banker. He's a retired banker trained by white men. So he's always doing, in fact, the art of public speaking, mine was, that's the guy I learned from, man. This guy speaks Oyibo. I'll carry my pen and paper. If he speaks, I write. Everybody knew me in my school then. There's a book I called My Father's English. because I don't used to understand what he speaks. So in order not to fool myself, because I like those words. So when he speaks, I write. It will be entering. He speaks to himself in the mirror. He speaks because he has presentations to do here and there. He's the manager, auditor of different banks and all that. So I learned so much from him. And he will always tell me, Oge, there are daggers in men's smile. And I never knew, I never understood it till when I grew up. And know that, look, people can be pinching or biting you and they'll be blowing you. I don't want to spit on this camera, please. Oh my goodness. They will be pinching you and at the same time, they will be blowing you breeze, right? And so what does it mean for there to be daggers in men's smile in a sales process? Now, what this means is that, look, they will tell you, oh, give me this thing at 5,000 naira. I'm telling you. Look, if you give me this thing at 5,000 naira, so maybe something you're selling 10,000, I will bring my auntie for you. Don't worry, you will see my. I will bring 4 of my friends for you. In fact, I will bring my last born. In fact, I will bring 7 of my social media friends. Are you ready to even collect money? They will pursue you out from this business. Look, the people I will bring for you, if you give me at this rate, don't worry now. Just give me this thing. Let me go and gather people for you. They just want you to cut your price. After that process, after that time, after that time, you won't see them again. It's a strategy. I'm sure you didn't know that this is a strategy. It's a strategy they are using. They'll promise you heaven and earth. They are pinching you and blowing you breeze at the same time, right? They will promise you they will bring their entire village to come and buy from you. They are running away. They ain't coming back. It's only there are good ones. I'm not saying all the customers play this stunt, right? There are customers who, oh, holy Jesus, I have sweet customers. You know, when they come, they don't give me stress. And all they do is, how much is this? Some people, they don't price. They just pay you and go. I love those customers that don't give me gray hair. But there are ones, if it's a 3,000, there are 2,000, they will price and price and price and price. They will question and question and question and question. They will turn your hair blue, black. By the time you finish the process, you have turned white. You have turned to you have turned to Snow White. So these customers come with a lot of strategies just to, one, sometimes make you go their way, make you come down to what they have, to what they have in their pocket, so that they can buy it at their own price and not at your own, at your expense, at the expense of your profit, right? All the suffering and everything you have done. It is good that we treat our customers well, but you can't be a customer and you want to kill me on top of it. You don't want me to go back to the village. If I go back to the village, you'll start buying from another person, isn't it? Right? So these are some of the strategies. Like, there are many more. Like I've told you, first offer, the first offer stunt. I've told you the anchor effect. I have told you the selective memory, which is the play deaf. They play like what they want to hear is what they have is what they want to hear, right? And then pencil sharpening. Now, I want to tell you that there are many more strategies which you need to learn as a business owner. I guarantee you. In fact, if you feel like you have heard plenty or you have learned so much right here now, just wait until you see these 12. In fact, I reserve the best for last. That's how to say it, right? The best for the last. Yeah, that's how to say it. I reserve the best for the last. And when you hear it, I guarantee you have fallen for this. There's no way you have not fallen for these strategies I want to show you, that I want to, give to you as a gift. But before I say something more again, let me speak to Emeka. Let me know how, this is going. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. Let me put off some comments on the. Okay, so Daniel Abba says this has been a wonderful tide so far. Yeah, I think I put that up before. A product Blitzlink just got to get a price reduction can be something else. Sophie, this is really insightful. Sincerely, mom. I'm glad I just stumbled on this. I'm into fashion designing. No customer will ever use me play football. After this powerful teaching, amen, amen, amen. Oh. Selective hearing can be painful. I'm learning a lot. Aggie Otto Fortune says, this is quite enlightening. Thank you so much, mom. Daniel Abba spoke in Igbo language. Okay, now I don't now I come on.
Oh my God.
This one says, speaking my customers have cost me a lot. Okay, man. So we have so you guys, if you are here now, please go ahead and share again. Share it to your timeline, share it to your audience, share it to your groups. They need to be part of this session. Trust me, and you guys know that this has been amazing so far. We have 10 minutes to go. All right, 10 minutes to go, and Oge is going to lead us now into the promised land on how we can better understand more strategies and what we're going to use, how we're going to truly be prepared to solve these problems and challenges when they come to us in our business. Okay, so okay, I know you have an amazing resource that people need to embrace right now to be able to help them to understand what the customers are doing, tricking them so that they can be properly prepared so that when the challenges come, they are able to be prepared to deal with them. All right. So go ahead right now. Okay, I'm going to remove myself again from the screen and go ahead and reach everybody's heart and soul in the next 5 minutes.
All right. Thank you so much for that. So, where this is coming from, best believe that there are many more. In my father's house, there are many mansions, right? That's how they say it. In my father's house, there are many mansions, right? So, there are many more that you don't know. Like I told you, I saved the best for the last. Now, I am so passionate about this because this is, I think, since 2018 or 2017, I've been in this online space enough to be able to pinpoint the very strategies, the secret strategies customers have been using to find their way, penetrate into our marketing or into cutting down people's profits and having their way at your own expense. Remember, I'm not saying that customers are bad people. They are the life wire. Like I told you, if you had joined us from the beginning, I said that the customers are the life wire of every business. We need them. Like we need, just like the blood works in our body. That's how customers, we need customers in our business, because without them, without it, we are finished. Like we are gone. You're just a solo person out there who is lonely. So we need them. But in the process of needing them, they can't come to kill us. Shay, they whine me. You can't come to kill me because I am trying to help you. I am trying to, sell a product or a service to you to better your life. Remember, you need them. They need you as much as you need them, right? So I am bringing out the solution as a seller for you. And also just know that as you're bringing out the solution for them, they need that solution. They need it if they know the value of that solution. So they need it. And so you don't have to act desperate. You don't have to be emotional when you are having your dealings with them. You don't have to be emotional. I'm just trying to, run down the very things you must do before you get the secret strategies because of those who just joined it. And so you have to apply the mirror effect. Try and mimic the customer's language, whether it's the body language, if it's a physical meeting that you people are having, or you are having a virtual or a phone call or a conversation. Try to mimic that which they have said and use it, to inculcate it in a story in such a way that you future pace them, and then they will come back to their senses and see the value which you offer them, and so they will pay you for the brilliance of your product. And so this is why I have put together these videos. I have put together 12 strategies apart from what you have heard. Now I have put 12 strategies, secret strategies of how your customers have been, penetrating and tricking you all this while without you knowing. Now you need to get your hands on this very bite-sized content videos, right? When I say bite-size, I am damn serious. I shoot and go straight to the point, right? I don't come to, all the videos are, I think the highest video there is 6 minutes, right? So I won't come and give you a 1 hour video or a 3 hours video for you to come and watch, and at the end of the day is fluff and jargon. Anybody who knows me knows I don't do jargon, I don't do fluff, right? So I have created this bite-sized videos just for you. And in addition to that, I first gave you 10 first-hand things you have to do to equip yourself before they come. Here in this live session, I gave you just 3. And then the 7 others, you don't know them. And you need to know them. The things you must do. And guess what? I save the best. I keep on saying this. I save the best for the last. And it is inside there. You need to get hold of these videos. That's why I packaged it for you, so that you can have access to it. Watch it, and learn from it and get equipped, so that this is the season where you make so much sales. Don't make that mistake again just because you're desperate and all that. And so this is why, I have the link. I don't know how, I can drop the link at the comment section, but I will soon do that. Now, on top of that, I have a bonus for you. I have a bonus for anybody, I have 2 bonuses actually. Now the bonus, if you
tell me the link so that I can click it and it is scrolling down on the screen.
Okay, so let me send.
No, tell me so that I can type it right now. Seller.co.
Okay, seller.co / your customers. Seller.co / your customers.
Okay, so it's scrolling right now on the screen. You can see it, right?
Yeah. So you didn't put the HTTPS. I hope it will be clickable with that.
No, but they will just have to visit it, seller.co / customers.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, beautiful. So for anybody, who is going to get access to the video, there's a bonus for you. Now, within the next 48 hours, right? If you're getting the video, if you're getting access to the video, you are going to get 6 additional videos where I teach you the mistakes you make as a digitalpreneur. In fact, those who have watched the video said, Mama, why are you giving this? Why are you giving this out? Why are you giving? Because they are the mistakes, the unnoticed mistakes people make as digital entrepreneurs that are hurting your business. You need to listen to this. You need to get your hands on this. That's your bonus if you get it within the next 48 hours. But there's something I'm going to do for those who will get the video, who will get access to the video this night within the next 30 minutes. Within the next 30 minutes. In addition to the bonus that I'm giving to you, in addition to that bonus, if you will get access to the video right now, within the next 30 minutes, I am going to give you something. I am going to teach you how you can make sales. In fact, I have already done the video. Shared it with people who paid me 4K to watch that video, right? And they've been thanking me upon the 4K they paid for that video. They've been thanking me on top of it. is a 30 minutes recording. The best 30 minutes you will spend in your life this year. I kid you not. I kid you not. That 30 minutes will rewire your head on strategies you need to use and make sales this season without fluff, without jargon, straight to the point. That's an addition of what I am going to give you if you will take action in the next 30 minutes. And if you do, come back to this live session video and click done. Of course, I will note it down. When you click done, I will note it down. And yeah, that's that. That's that. The video, guess how much is going away? Is a video worth 10,000 naira? That is what that video is. But I'm giving it away just because it's my birthday. In the spirit of this birthday, I am just loving myself this season and who I have become. I am giving it away for just 2,990 naira. Ridiculous fee. At a ridiculous fee of 2,990 naira. Somebody should slap me right now. Honestly, I wish Emeka can, give me a slap to reset my head for saying this. But thank God you're not near me. Thank God you're not near me. So if you're not in Nigeria or anywhere else that's outside the country, that's about $4, $3 something, or $4. Yeah, $4. So that's about that. So you go to the comment section where you have the link or what is showing on your screen and grab this very, lay hands on this very video, which is the seller.co/your customers, to get hold of the secret strategies that customers have been pulling stunts on you, using it, so much. Thank you. Emeka, are you here?
Yes, I am here. Okay, guys. You've heard everything, and I want you to go ahead right now and grab the offer. The thing about grabbing offers is that those who take action immediately get all the juicy parts of the offer. A lot of individuals, when I make offers, they're like, okay, we're going to do it later. We're going to do it later. And then after, when they come back to me, they're like, okay, is it at the same amount? I say, no, it's no longer the same amount. It has increased, and you have lost all the bonuses that went with the offer. So, guys, right now, these are the things that you need in your business, right? Understanding how customers are tricking you and what exactly you need to do to be able to overcome these challenges and to make money in your business. Your profit doesn't get messed up. Okay, so go ahead right now and take the offer. The videos, the link is scrolling down the bottom of this video. So go ahead and take that advantage right now and make yourself um, make yourself useful to your business, if I can use that. All right. So thank you very much, Oge. And please, guys, at the top of this video, I mentioned her name. So go ahead right now. If you cannot get it right now that we are here on this live stream, please go directly in her inbox. I tagged her name to this video. All right, Oge Chima Ikoro. All right, so click it and you can dive straight into her inbox and you can have conversation with her and have your own All right, so thank you very much, Oge, and this is me saying happy birthday to you again. Thank you for the outing yesterday. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for all the great things that you've been doing. Thank you for your voice, because I'm learning from your voice and how to make my voice sexier. So because I think that the voice is also part of selling. All right, the sexier the voice, the easier to convince people. I think so, right? So
Yeah, it
learning that
is.
part, and getting better and better using my voice. So thank you to everybody who tuned in. And if you are right now at the end of this broadcast, because we're about to wrap up in the next few minutes, right? Go ahead and still
Yeah.
share this video, right? And if you've watched up until this time, you can also rewatch this video again and again to understand all the things that she's taught and for you to also take advantage of the offer that she's made. I'm going to be restreaming this video again 2 more times on my timeline. So if you didn't get this offer, you can get the offer in the next 48 hours. After 48 hours, this is what I am using, my veto power to be able to help those of you who are part of my community here. And so if you don't get this in the next 48 hours, everything will be off. Okay, so please go ahead and make sure that you take part of this, um, take this advantage, this offer right now, and have all the bonuses and all the beautiful things that this offer comes with. Okay, so please do that. This is 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 42 seconds. And we thank you for being part of this. It's 8:12 p.m. And from me to you in any part of the world, thank you for being part of this. So, okay, if you have concluding statements as we wrap up on the live stream, please go ahead.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Honestly, I am grateful. I am doing this with you. Mecca has been someone, I respect so much. The dawn, the dawn of shameless marketing. Did I even gist you that because of you? That's a later gist. Did I gist you that because of you, my son finished his book? My 13-year-old son finished his book. Did I tell you that? I'm going to tell you later.
That's amazing. I'm just letting you.
Honestly, he's 13
Wow.
years old. And in fact, it was your post that encouraged him. I think there was a day you were writing something about how parents can secure their children's future, and they could write books and make money for their children, as they grow up, they make use of it. As at that time, he has already started writing this book, right? But at some point, he will always ask me, Mom, will anybody buy? Mom, I'm just 13. Will anybody listen to me? You see, you're different because you're an adult. People will listen to you. And he kept on telling me, Mom, nobody's gonna listen to me. Nobody wants to hear my story. And I said, finish it until I showed him what you said about children. And he said, who is this guy? I said, he is the dawn of shameless marketing. He said, what does that mean? I can remember his face. He said, what does that mean? What does that mean? So, and when I explained to him, he said, okay, I'm going to finish it. Because of this, and guess what? He finished his book. I'm so excited. In December, he's going to roll it out. So that's by the way. Anyway, so I want to say to the people right here, just in case you jumped in to watch this, maybe you're not here live, take time to go through this live session. It's power packed, and make sure you get the best that I saved for you in this video. Now, if you think you have seen the strategies, you have seen it all. You ain't seen nothing. You haven't seen any of it yet. Remember, I said I saved the best for the last. Bite-sized video, straight to the point, no fluff, jargon. Ask anybody who knows me, my students. I don't like, unless I'm telling stories to portray a point, but I go straight to the point. Yeah. So if you want to get hold of this, remember, if you are getting this video right now within the next 30 minutes, you're getting 2 bonuses straight up. You're getting 2 bonuses straight up, right? But if you're getting this in the next 24, 48 hours, you're still getting 1 bonus attached to this. I slashed this just because of my birthday. So many people have put smile on my face. So I just want this smile. Can this smile remain forever? Can it? All right. So this is why I did this for you, just for my birthday. 2,990 Naira, which is ridiculous for what you are going to learn from these videos. All right. I want to sign out right now. And I want to say, never you play with your greatness, right? Never you play with your greatness. Never you become a mediocre just because you want to find out or figure out things by yourself. You're wasting time. You're cutting your years of journey when you learn from people who have been there. So on this note, I want to say, I remain okay, Stephanie Shacks, and on this note, I want to say good night. Thank you so much, Emeka Nobis, for having me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you everybody who has tuned in from us here in the city of Owerri to you anywhere you are. Have a good night rest. God bless you, and go take advantage of the offer right away. Ciao, ciao.
All right. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye bye.